Thank you. Good evening. Thank you, Ainhoa, for this moment. And what I am about to share with you, with all of you, even when I don't know you, it's some heavy stuff. As we all are different human beings, we all have to share. We are always need to share maybe stories that are very encouraging and wonderful, and some others that the content is it's just heavy stuff. That's my story. A few months ago, my family went through a very painful and serious experience. I'm not going into details, but I want you to know what it had to be with one of my daughters. If you ever been through an experience of tremendous pain because something bad happened to one of your children, you'll understand me. Before that episode, I had no issues with my sight. It was perfect. I was always been. Um, it was that night. It was too long and too dark. I cursed everything and everyone. I sank into a spiral of hatred, pain, and torn. I felt torn inside. But the next day, even when I continued to feel terrible, suddenly I felt the need to ask for help. So I asked for support, and I had it. Some wonderful people appeared, people who are part of this path that we have taken as visual educators by your hand, I know. And in a few hours, I went from being in hell to being completely at peace, and I was able to forgive and to forgive myself. Today, my daughter, who was also cared for with energy and unconditional love from them, is in perfect condition, living her life with health and joy, and as she has always been. And all of us are able to see the world differently. We have really a new perspective. I developed presbyopia after this, and I'm still working on this symptom. At the time we prepare for the worst case scenario, and the next day we start really focusing on our health as a family. We focus on our mindset and healing, raising our energy to the frequency of health, visualizing our daughter in joy and healthy. I felt so much gratitude through this painful experience, and one of the things that I noticed during the process is how giving and receiving is one and the same. It wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, because I was about to do something terrible. We're still working in create coherence between our heart and our brain, our mind. And I have to be honest, you have to do your part on this course, because nothing will be done in you without you. But it's worth it. Absolutely, absolutely. From the beginning, you will be followed, loved, listened. It's a wonderful path, really. And thank you so much for listening. And I really hope to see you soon as part of this wonderful course. Thank you, Ainhoa.